Every 3 days, someone living in the suburbs dies from heroin. A medication that can reverse an overdose from heroin and other opioids is being carried by some first responders, but not others.
CBS 2's Dave Savini investigates in tonight's original report. Dave.
Rob and Kate, police officers are often the first to arrive on the scene of an overdose. So why aren't all departments supplying them with an easy-to-use nasal spray that can quickly save people?
It's amazing this 23-year-old, we will just call Dan, is still alive.
How many times did you overdose?
Twice.
Naloxone, also known as Narcan, a drug that can instantly reverse a heroin overdose, saved him.
I wasn't conscious and I wasn't responding to anything.
In high school, when he first tried it, he thought he was using Oxycontin, but it was heroin, and he got hooked.
I would say December of my senior year, then I was doing it every day.
So you went from being an A, B student, a soccer player in high school, to becoming a heroin addict.
I liked it immediately.
He would meet his drug dealer at a gas station off the Eisenhower near Independence. Then on the highway, one day on his way back home, he overdosed.
You got lucky.
Very lucky.
Time is critical because naloxone is not foolproof.
You had to wait for the paramedics to arrive, yet the police were the first on the scene.
Yeah, that can be life or death.
Dan says since police officers often get to the scene first, they too should carry naloxone. More departments are, especially in DuPage County, where more than 2,000 officers are now trained to administer it. Westmont officer Timothy Ratke used naloxone and CPR New Year's Day to save a 20-year-old woman.
She was up and talking before the fire department arrived on scene.
Tom Mulhern is his police chief.
You're talking seconds, and those seconds saved that person's life.
But other counties and departments have yet to jump on board.
We need about 1,000 units in Kane County to equip the rest of the first responders.
One issue is funding, says Kane County's coroner, who sits on a heroin task force.
I think they under-budgeted how much they actually needed. The response was huge.
Even though they can get naloxone from the health department, in Lake County, several police departments are not using it, including Waukegan, Gurnee, Wheeling, North Chicago, and Lincolnshire.
I guarantee if they can start doing it, they will save lives.
In the last year, DuPage and Lake counties alone had 54 lives saved by officers administering naloxone. 63% of those saved were 19 to 29 years old.
I think all the police departments should have it personally.
Waukegan and Lincolnshire police are taking steps to carry naloxone. In Wheeling and many other cities, including Chicago, only the fire departments carry naloxone. This medication can help with other opioid or pain medication overdoses. Pending state legislation would make it easier for parents, addicts, and others to get the drug and keep it, just in case. You know, he wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for that, and he turned his life around.
And it makes you wonder why everybody wouldn't do it, because it's such an easy way to help them.
More and more will start doing it, though.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Dave.